Okay, I just want to make a devlog SongVisualizer version 1.0S alpha. I'm just going to show the screen of the program here and try to talk over something that I found pretty interesting. So I just finished a session yesterday, and in the session, there was some strange behavior that I was noticing because I was on the career mode, and the career mode has different tempos for different levels and all that stuff. Like if you go to career, go to Nashville, I was in, go to difficulty 2, E flat, lead, and I was playing Cowboy Song and Black Rose, and I was seeing strange behavior that, I would just brush off. It's something like sometimes one chord would get detected as a hit or a miss in terms of when I play the guitar and pluck the string and have the note appear and all that. And I just wanted to investigate that further, and I found something interesting. So if I go to back to quick play or and I go to guitar input and I go to chord frequencies, this screen here is meant to help me debug the process and go through the notes that are in each song and play along with it. So I rearranged or I improved the logic on this screen in quite a few areas. So on the left, the list of chords is now organized by the frets rather than by the chord names. So the first one highlighted is fret 0. You can see on the display it says string 1 fret 0, string 2 fret 0. This is chord 44 fret 1. And there's some other things that I improved on here, like showing the recent chords or the recent frequencies only for the chord I have selected. And when I change the selected chord, the recent frequencies updates. And I did things like order the list of frequencies by the count and some other things. This screen requires more updates to make it look nicer, but it's functional. But the thing that got me in the right track was, on top of that, um, I added logic for when I reach this screen for the current song that I've selected. On top of showing the notes, the chords that are defined, string, fret, frequency, I added a part on the bottom that's like, okay, these ones are undefined. These are the ones that couldn't find any definitions. And it turns out these are the ones that I'm missing because when I play, it doesn't have the frequency defined. But there's quite a few of them. So every song varies. But what I found was that, let me scroll back up. Let's go look at chord 36 fret 2, which is string 0 fret. Sorry, chord 30 chord 36 fret 2 is string 6 fret 0, string 5 fret 2. And so I have that defined, no problem. And let's go down to, I think it's this one, right? Yeah, so string 6 fret 0, string 5 fret 2, and we go down to the undefined one. Double check. Yeah, okay. So this one down here, I'm just going back and forth to read it. But the first one undefined in the list says string 5 fret 2, string 6 fret 0. So if you just like look at them both, they're both covering the same thing. String 5 is fret 2 and string 6 is fret 0, but the ordering is different. Chord 36 fret 2 says string 6 first, then fret 2, then string 5 second, fret 2. And if we scroll back down to the one that says undefined, it's in the reverse order. It's instead string 5 fret 2 and string 6 fret 0. And so this is what I was chasing. The problem was all this time in front of me, over a year of playing now, and I had this bug here the whole time, which is, it explains a lot because it didn't make sense why sometimes the note would get picked up and the other times it wouldn't. It's like I know I hit it. So if you look at this song, it has all these number of chords that are considered undefined. But I'm going to make a code change real quick, and I'm going to restart the program. and I'm going to include the fix in there, and we're going to see what happens when the fix is applied. So I'm going to restart the program. Just did a quick code change. I go back to quick play. Quick play is because it chooses a song, Cowboy Song. This is the default song, which is currently E flat. Go to guitar input, go to chord frequencies, and now there's not a single chord undefined. So this basically means my accuracy is going to improve a whole bunch because the bug is resolved. So that goes for even quite a bit of drop C songs, I am certain. Because yeah, a lot of these songs I've been playing, I could even show examples of these ones, but I don't think there's any point. It will have the same result. It'll have a certain amount said undefined, but if I go back to the chord frequencies, I may have one actual. Oh no, see now I have every note in Hope Is by Drop C or Kill Switch Engage. Drop C tuning is not considered undefined, or it's defined, whatever you want to call it. So in other words, my accuracy is gonna jump a lot. So kind of excited. This bug's been around for the longest time, and now if I go to my stats and go to my global stats, I'm gonna see a lot of these accuracies improve for all the drop Cs. Because like I know for a fact I played it right, but it didn't detect it because of this darn bug that's been here forever. So I just wanted to give a little update to that.